Alright guys, last time I told you I would show you the mount for the clutch cable on the pedal. So here's that quadrant, the original hole we were able to use for that bolt right there. And then we just drilled a new hole right there for that one. And it just wedges against that one, I believe. But yep, it's in there now. The clutch pedal feels nice and firm. And I'm about to start doing some of this extra sound editing because I don't think that this is going to be enough. But we also did some painting in here with as close of a match as I could find, but it's not the closest ever. But I wanted to touch up some of the stuff on the interior, and there was that big patch of light blue that I just didn't really like on the front fender. So we tried to fade that in up here. It's decently close, but it's gonna take a bit more work to get it right where I want it. But yeah, that's where I'm at for now. Here's a better angle at that clutch pedal. You can see just how it works. Coming through the firewall right there, pulls it out. It's attached to that original rod right there. Yep. Extra sound editing is in. This stuff works really well. You can hear the difference in it. It's this Silas stuff. I got it off of Amazon, and I don't remember how thick this was. I think I got the box somewhere. Maybe it'll say. It's the 157 mil, 36 feet, and it did the entire bottom plus some of the back, and I still got some extra. So if you guys have an F100 and you're wanting to sound deaden it, that stuff's pretty good. Starting the bed 4. We got the bed on the lift. Gonna back the truck up under here and set it down and see how it looks. All right, boys, we got the bed set in place and we're working on making some bed mounts, which you can see right there. Notch it out. It'll go right below and attach to that brace that used to go across underneath the bed on both sides, and then we'll just run a bolt in from the top down. Here is the front bed mount. It's not fully welded yet, but as you can see, it's welded across there, and then the top just kind of a little L with a flat bar. I think it's like 1/4 inch or 3/16, I can't remember. Straight into that old support underneath the bed, which we cut. And then if I show you guys back here for the rear bed mount, we took a piece of 2x4 steel tubing, welded it between the frame rails, and then came off of it with some more of that 2x4 tubing and attached it to the original rear bed mount. And now we're working on the raised bed. Got it welded in with some of this angle iron and then set in place. Looking pretty cool. It's so exciting to have the bed on. I really love those wheels. Okay, we're starting on the exhaust. Got the first little straight pieces welded. V-bands are on there. Gonna start working on the X-pipe next. All right, I got those pieces I showed you in the last clip bolted in, and then me and my brother worked on getting all this set up and then tacked into place. We're gonna go grab something to eat, and then come back and I'll finish welding this part of it. But plan is to do this X-pipe and then go out the bed sides on both sides. Should be pretty cool. It's all 2.5 inch stainless steel, and then I'm gonna have some of these Black Widow, I think they're Widowmaker tins. Gonna sound good, hopefully. Okay, I'm having to take a break from welding the exhaust because my tank is empty and I literally just got it filled. They sold me a partially filled tank, but it's okay. They said that they're gonna refund me or swap it out for free, but they won't have one until Wednesday, and it's Saturday right now. So I'm working on the bed, getting it sanded. This thing is awesome, man. I've used this so much on this build. Just this sander with a wire wheel on it. If you're gonna build old rusty cars, that thing is almost a must-have. But grinding away most of the rest, sanding away it all, and then I'm gonna prime it so that we can bedline it, because bedliner doesn't like to stick to old rusty metal. But yep, and as well as that, I'm working on finishing up the gauge bezel, painting this inside black, and the outside is that silver right there. So I can attach that to the Crown Vic. Sorry, here you go. The Crown Vic bezel with some of this plastic bond. It'll just mount. This will just mount right to the back of the original bezel. But yep, that's where I'm at right now. Gonna get back to grinding away, and I'll show you guys in a minute. All right, I didn't have any other cleaner other than this wax and grease remover, so I got it wiped down with that, letting it dry. Once it's all dried, I'll take some of this primer. We'll go over the whole thing, except over here because my dad still has to weld in the final 2 plates, and then I'll be good. The bed will be done, other than the bed liner, and we can move on to wiring, which I think we're going to have to do. So that'll be something. All right, we're preparing the bed for bed liner. So we're taking some more sealant, sealing up all the welds that we just did, and any rust holes or anything that we didn't fix. We've got the hole cut for the gas fill, and we went ahead and put some sealer on those bolts so that they'll stay in place because they're not connected to anything anymore. I'll show y'all once we get it sprayed. All right, here's the bezel. We just took some of this Jelly Weld plastic bonder and bonded it to the back of the original cluster. Let me see if I can pick this up. I'll show you guys. And then that's how it comes out. I'll set this back down, and we're working on getting this bed completely prepped. I got the wax and grease remover over it. We're about to start laying this Raptor liner And I'll show y'all once we get it laid down. All right, got the bed liner in. It's already dried enough to touch. I think it looks so good once you get the bed liner in the back of these things. It just makes it look way nicer. And then we also worked on getting the front bumper on. Had to fab up some mounts. And then we just mounted them into the old frame. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that or not. Maybe. But then we made some brackets that just follow the contour of the front bumper, bolted them in, and then welded it into the frame. So if you want to take it off, you can, but it's pretty solid. But yep, that's where we're at for today. Okay guys, I'm working on the exhaust. I got it to here, but it's gonna be kind of up and over the frame and be kind of tricky. So I want to mount the tips first. So we're gonna cut out the bedside. Kind of scary, but this is how I want it. Can't go back now.